Monster Hunter Rise came out in March and has done pretty well, so it'll probably get an expansion next year similar to Monster Hunter World Iceborne. I am going to talk about what kind of monsters we could expect to see. The expansions are where they add a lot of subspecies or new variants. Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate added several subspecies and variants of both new and old monsters. Generations Ultimate added new deviants, and Iceborne added many subspecies as well. So hopefully Rise Ultimate should add some too, right? Well, it's uncertain. Rise currently has no subspecies of any kind, and only one variant, Crimson Glow Valstrax. The original Valstrax is nowhere to be seen. We do have Apex monsters, which are almost like deviants, having many new moves and being a lot stronger, but are still technically the same monster. Will Rise Ultimate add new subspecies, or Apex monsters? My hope is both. Here is a list of potential subspecies we could see in the expansion and the locations they would be in. That's 20 new additions to the roster, and these are all variants of monsters that are already in Rise, meaning it should theoretically be easy to add them. Perhaps a few don't need to be added, such as Ruby Basarios or Red Kezu, but the rest should be fine additions that will provide challenge, especially to those who are already comfortable with the regular versions. Subspecies always have tricks up their sleeves to throw you off. The monsters new to Rise will also get new variants of subspecies. My personal guess is Akinoson, Bishaten, Gros Harag, Ragnar Kadaki, Somnacant, Tetranodon, and Magnamalo would get new subspecies or variants. Most Monster Hunter expansions in recent years had a couple of brand new monsters. Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate added Brachydios and Diamoralis. 4 Ultimate added Seregios and Gogmazios. Most other monsters in the expansions are subspecies and returning monsters. Iceborne changed things up by adding 5 brand new monsters: Beatodus and Bambaro, ice-themed monsters to introduce you to the Hoarfrost Reach, Velkhana, the flagship monster, Namiel, an elder dragon who can use water and thunder, and Shara Esvalda, the final boss. This is a major improvement, so hopefully we can get more than 2 new monsters for Rise Ultimate. Here are some returning monsters I think they could add, along with the locations they would inhabit. I don't think all of these monsters will get in, but I hope some do. Rise introduced 6 Apex monsters: Azoras, Rathian, Mizutsune, Diablos, Rathalos and Zenoga. Their movesets are similar to that of the Deviant monsters from GU. In fact, you could almost call them copies. They would most likely be more in G rank. If they are taking inspiration from the GU Deviants, it stands to reason we will see Apex Nargacuga and Tigrex, with movesets inspired from Silverwind and Grimclaw. Apex Logombi as an introductory Apex similar to Azoras could also work. Other monsters with deviants include Astalos, Yarn Garuga, Tetsukabra, Glavenus, and the Crabs. If any of these monsters return, they could most likely receive the Apex forms that reuse their GU moves. These monsters don't all have to be there at launch, they could be added in title updates. Rise currently has 46 monsters. Assuming they add around 25 new subspecies and variants, 5 brand new monsters, 8 returning monsters, and around 5 new Apex monsters. That is certainly a lot, to the point it seems a tiny bit unreasonable. These are almost GU numbers after all. That being said, Iceborne managed to reach 71 monsters at the end of its lifespan, and World started with 35. Considering Rise started with 46, it wouldn't be completely crazy to hit 80 monsters, especially if the game receives title updates. What do you think? What do you expect to see in Monster Hunter Rise Ultimate, and what do you want to see? Please let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, please like and subscribe.